And you might be wondering why it's important that you validate your site. There's several reasons. You want to make sure that your site is free of errors that may inhibit the search engine crawlers from reading your page. Um, Certain errors can cause problems with indexing and present a problem to search engines who are trying to determine the content of your page. And you don't want to do anything to make it harder for the search engine spiders. You want to make it their job easier so that um, they index your content and understand what it's all about. So validation is one step in the right direction there. You also want to ensure that your important markup is correct, and some of the errors that it will throw will remind you of elements that you may have forgotten to include, elements that may affect the accessibility and make it difficult for people who use screen readers, and also make it difficult for spiders to really read your page. So I'm going to show you where you can go and do this here. This is the W3C Validator service. It's a free tool. You can reach it by going to http://validator.w3.org. And what you can do is you can just type in your URL right here, and we're going to go ahead and borrow that site we were looking at before, the DC Pizza site. And we're going to put their URL in here, and then you just hit check, and it will take a moment, and then it will tell you the result. In this case, they found 3 errors and 1 warning. And we can scroll down the page here, and it will tell us exactly what those errors and warnings were. So we have no character encoding declared at document level. It's missing a character encoding meta. Also some code errors here. For example, in this case, the break tag didn't have its closing bracket. That could affect crawling. That could affect, rendering mostly. Um, it reminds us here that the required attribute alt not specified, here's an image, and we were just talking about image alt tags. This particular image does not have an alt tag. Like I said, it was good markup to include the alt tag, so it's reminding you here, hey, you forgot one. Go back and make sure that this image has an alt tag specified. And there's another error here, just a markup error. And this will give you a good idea of some of the things that you want to consider taking a look at and fixing to make sure that you validate. And you can run your site through this tool as many times as you need until you get it right where you want it. So that's the W3C validation tool, and that's how you use it. And to sum it up,